You are not ready for this update. Jandel just leaked something crazy. Man's basically said that you can gamble your pets, restart your account, and even let your friends build your garden for you. And the wildest part, Jandel's calling this the method era. That basically means that weekly events are finished. No more boring filler Saturdays. But not everyone's hyped about that. Because some of these leaks are so wild, the community is literally beefing over it. I went through Discord leaks, TikToks, and wild community concepts. Some of it is straight fire, and some of it low-key terrifying. Before we break down all this chaos, there's one feature that's got everybody losing their minds right now. Also, quick shout out to whoever entered our giveaway from last video. A lot of y'all showed love in the comments and entered, but ultimately we got our 2 winners. Congratulations on your new pets. I'm gonna keep doing these giveaways until I hit 100,000 subscribers, and this time I'm gonna be giving away our rainbow Dilophosaurus. All you have to do to enter is literally just like this video, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and leave a comment with your Roblox username and your favorite pet in the game. Don't worry, I check if you do all 3, because if you get picked and you didn't do it, I just move on to the next person that did. So yeah, Jandel just dropped one of the most unhinged ideas we've ever seen. Bro mentioned challenge modes, and it's not like complete 10 harvests or grow 5 sunflowers. Nah, I'm talking full reset. Like bro, just imagine this. You log in and boom, there's a brand new challenge that says grow any mutation in 24 hours from scratch. And they mean it. No pets, no plants, no money, nothing. Your whole account gets absolutely wiped and you're thrown back into the game like it's your first time playing. Everything you grinded for is gone. But if you actually pull it off though, you win crazy exclusive stuff. Things like seeds that don't even exist anymore that you can't get. Maybe like bone blossoms or candy blossoms. Or maybe even rainbow plants or brand new items that nobody even has yet. The way I see it is, you gamble your entire account for something only a few players will ever own. And that's where the chaos starts. People are beefing over this in Discord. Half the community thinks it's sick, but the other half thinks it's the dumbest idea ever added. Yo, here's the scary part. It would be dumb if you actually have to delete your progress to even attempt the challenge. Like, if you've been grinding for weeks, stacking your pets, unlocking gourmet stuff, upgrading everything, all that is gone the second you press start. Like I said, me personally, I think it's a W, but only if it's 100% optional. Let the sweaty grinders go for it and flex their rewards, but if you just want to chill, grow stuff, and not risk your whole garden, that should be possible too. And trust me, if you think that's wild, wait until you see what happens when you put a level 40 pet in the egg machine. It gets even crazier. So what even is this method era Jandel keeps talking about? Bro's been teasing this in Discord now for the whole week, but now we finally know what it means. And honestly, it might be the smartest thing they've ever done to this game. He's basically admitting the truth that all of us have been saying. Weekly events are absolutely dead. They got repetitive. Every Saturday, it was just some new seed, a boring timer, maybe a slightly reskinned pet. But it was nothing that actually made the game feel different. This is exactly why Grow a Garden's player count has been slipping, and updates stopped feeling exciting. This whole weekly update formula Jandel's been using is on life support. But finally, Jandel stepped in and he's scrapping that entire system. Instead of just shoving out mid-updates every single week, they're building real mechanics that actually change the way the game works. Jandel was teasing on Discord that he might add this new machine that lets you get new pet mutations or even get your egg back. From the leaks that I've read, if you have a level 40 pet, you can put it into the machine, you can get the egg that you hatched it from back. So if you had a bug egg, you got something trash from it, grow whatever that pet was to level 40, put that pet in the machine, and you get your bug egg back. Then there's also the rainbow fertilizer that Jandel mentioned. But here's the twist, it's not permanent. Jandel said it won't last forever, so I think it'll only last for like 12 or 24 hours. So instead of just rainbowing your whole farm and flexing forever, you actually have to think. This is what the method era is about. No more grinding, no more reskins, just better systems that make you stop and actually think about the way you play this game. And the best part, Jandel said they're done with the weekly grind. Events aren't gone forever, but they're not going to be dropping every weekend like clockwork. Instead, we might get one massive high-quality update each month, something that actually feels worth logging in for, and something that brings people back. And bro, I've been waiting for this since the beginning. The cooking event, I couldn't even finish editing that video without zoning out. It was the same thing every week, just in a different color. Water this, pick that, maybe get a pet if you're lucky. It got old really fast. But this is a real shift. It's not just content, it's progress. It finally feels like Grow a Garden is trying to evolve. And if they pull this off, it might actually fix the game before it's too late. Because let's be real, the player count is dropping fast. Bro, Grow a Garden's player count has been absolutely getting cooked lately. Like, we're not talking small drops either. Grow a Garden used to be sitting pretty at like 2 to 3 million players a day. Now, we're hovering around 1.4 million. That's over like a million players just gone. Like they dipped overnight. Maybe it's because school just started, but still. If I'm being honest though, I'm not surprised. This cooking event was a full-on disaster. It was supposed to be this big exciting update, right? New systems, new pets, new hype. But instead, it kinda just flopped. The rewards were mid, the grind was painful, and unless you already had broken stuff like the Bone Blossom or Mooncats, you were basically locked out of the good prizes. It felt less like an event and more of a pay-to-win if you're lucky speedrun. A lot of people really gave up halfway through, and some people didn't even log back in. But here's what's actually crazy. The second Jandel dropped that Discord message about the era method, the whole entire vibe changed. Like this is the first time in weeks or even months that I've seen the Grow a Garden community actually get excited. The Discord exploded. Instead of the usual L update spam people were posting, people were finally dropping suggestions because Jandel asked for it. Bro is actually listening to us for once. It feels like for the first time in a very long time, people believe the game has a shot at coming back. That Grow a Garden might not just survive, but actually get better. And trust me, it gets even wilder. Because some of the stuff the community is coming up with might be even better than the devs themselves. Let's talk about one of the ideas from the community that Jandel actually listened to. I'm talking about that egg reclaimer machine I talked about earlier. Like I said, I think how it works is if you take any level 40 pet, toss it in there, toss in some shekels. I think what the machine basically does is it spits out the original egg it came from. Earlier, I used a bug egg analogy, but if you got a gorilla chef, boom, you got your gourmet egg back. If you put a raptor in there, you might even get a primal egg back. But here's one thing I didn't mention earlier, and this is completely wild. There might be a chance that you lose the pet entirely, like gone. Poof. It's basically a gamble. Do you give up your guaranteed level 40 for a shot at hatching something new? Or do you just play it safe and keep your current squad? Like, it sounds super hype, but also horrifying at the same time. Then there's also this transcendent sprinkler concept people are cooking up. We just got the Grandmaster, which already makes plants grow stupid big. But this one, it doesn't just grow plants, it might even give them special mutation. That would totally change how you set up your garden, and which plants are even worth mutating in the first place. Let me talk about another potential feature that this game is getting that might change the way this game is played forever. Bro, this might be the most slept on idea in the entire league, and it's so simple, I don't know how it didn't exist already. The concept I'm talking about? You basically invite your friends to help you build your garden, for real. They get access to your seeds, your shekels, your plots, everything, and while you're offline, they can keep grinding, planting, and just work on your garden while you're asleep or at school. Like imagine logging in and your whole setup is 10 times better because your best friend stayed up late farming in your account. No begging someone to water your stuff, just straight teamwork. And what's wild is that this game was always meant to be multiplayer. That's what Jandel said, right? But till now, it's been just solo flexing. You build your garden, your friends build theirs, and that's it. No actual collaboration. But this leak changes everything. It finally makes Grow a Garden feel like an actual co-op game. Like, bro, obviously there's risks. Like, what if a kid adds a random and they go in and delete everything? Like, that'd be a nightmare. So yeah, they'd have to add like real protections. Maybe helpers can only like place things, not remove, or you can give permissions to certain people. But if they figure that part out, this helper system could actually take this game to the next level. Like actual sandbox creativity type stuff. And this isn't even the big fix. Because if you've been watching the player count lately, you already know something way bigger is going on. While we're all getting hyped about these features, let's be real about what's actually happening to the game right now. And the numbers do not lie. Grow a Garden is struggling hard. Like I mentioned earlier, this game's player count was averaging 2 to 3 million. Now it's just down to almost 1.4 million players. The scariest part is that if this game doesn't get better soon, this might be the start of the end for Grow a Garden. Jandel said these features are dropping gradually, not all at once, so don't expect everything to hit next Saturday. I feel like this rollout's gonna stretch for the next month or two. Honestly, that's a good thing. Y'all remember the start of this cooking event, right? Total mess. I feel like it was absolutely rushed. And in turn, I feel like this whole cooking event flopped. But this time, I feel like they're actually slowing down to make sure these updates work and everyone likes them. But here's the part people forget. Not all of this is confirmed officially. This is all just from Jandel's Discord message and community suggestions. Jandel's looking at them, yeah, but that doesn't mean they're guaranteed. Some might change, some might not happen at all. The big win is that the devs are finally listening. They're actually trying to fix this game instead of pushing more recycled content. But before you get too hyped, there's one thing you need to do right now. Like I said in my last video, get in that Discord and just start dropping your ideas. Jandel and the devs are looking for community feedback right now, and this might be your only shot to actually help shape where Grow a Garden goes next. You got a challenge mode idea, you better post it. Think of something that sounds broken or amazing, just say it. Because let's be real. This could be the make it or break it moment for Grow a Garden. Either these updates revive the game and bring people back, or Grow a Garden slowly turns into another dead Roblox game we used to care about. My question is, what do y'all think? Are y'all hyped for this method era? Or do you feel like it's changing too fast? Drop a comment and let me know. And if you guys are trying to keep up with every update, leak, broken method, make sure y'all hit that sub button because I got y'all covered. Things are about to get wild. Remember, I'm also giving away this beautiful rainbow Dilophosaurus, and all you gotta do to enter is literally just like the video, make sure you're subscribed, and leave a comment with your Roblox username and your favorite pet down below. We're so close to 100,000 subscribers, and I'm so thankful for all of you. But as always, peace.